And you know, growing up, William's favourite band when we were teenagers was Black Sabbath.
Okay, so what?
It's clearly a dig at
Harry, you didn't even know her then. How was that possible?
It's helpful.
Oh, he said he liked Black Sabbath.
Hey, sorry to have to bring up this Prince Harry stuff again, but I just can't cope with myself today. So he's doing a fucking live therapy session with his therapist, and he's fucking charging $34 for people to sit in on it. So the guy that says he doesn't like the media is fucking doing a public therapy session. Now, for all those out there, because there's a lot of ladies that love him and they melt and shit like that with his audiobook, especially when he talks about his schlong in the audiobook. So that everybody's going to defend him, but not everybody, but you know what I'm talking about. But everybody who's going to say, oh, he's bringing awareness to mental health, well then bring fucking awareness to mental health. Do the damn session, but you're charging $34 for average people to pay to sit in on a therapy session. That means it's just about his own ego, and it's all about the fucking dollar.
Couldn't happen to a nicer couple. Harry and Meghan have been kicked out of their Frogwall cottage in Windsor after the publication of Spare, or as South Park would have it, Wah! The book in which basically Harry skewered everybody else, including himself. I mean, typical of a plank like Prince Harry, as he was once known, now known as the Duke of Netflix, or Hazza. He's not only kiboshed everybody else's name in the book, including the woman who he lost his virginity to, but he's also kiboshed his own name, and kiboshed, I suspect, his own career with the lovely Meghan Markle. Let's talk to the woman who knows about all of this stuff. She is the one and only Angela Levin. Angela, very good morning to you.
Good morning, Mike.
Well, I mean, I couldn't be, I suppose, more pleased to see that finally King Charles has seen reason. And I like the fact that he's done it quite quietly so that nobody really knew, nobody could accuse the royal family of being petty or vindictive. But he's done the right thing here, hasn't he?
Well, I think it's been it's a silence that's speaking very loudly.
Yeah.
I think it's quite right. I think so many people are getting agitated that although they realise the royal family, particularly King Charles, wanted to be dignified and not get into a row, tit-for-tat row, they had to do something. And I think this is a very smart thing to do. I just hope that they change the locks so they can't sort of creep in without sort of, anybody noticing. But I think it is about time. Harry said he doesn't like the UK. He's much happier in America.
This is actually a good question. When will the Duchess of go away? Now, as we remember from last year, Amber Heard and Johnny Depp had their trial, but Amber did stick around for a good 6 months. Okay, she did her interviews, she had her articles, but as far as Meghan goes, she's married to this guy, and they're a part of the royal family. So if I had to answer that question, when will the Duchess of go away? I'd have to tell you, it might not be for a very, very long time.
Meghan Markle Googled, is the race card an actual card?
What the hell? What did you say? He victimized me. It's because I'm an ethnic woman. He can't do that. I'll say, wait, you're ethnic? This is an outrage.
You know, Steve, we are like Harry and Meghan. No one's rooting for us, but you'll tune in to watch anyway.
And watch as they go down the toilet.
Oh no, Kate. She's doing it again.
You have some very broad range of issues at any one time, and I think the fact that you do have big
I love Harry. He's Diana's son as much as William is. But Harry's just gone completely off the rails. What happened was, Meghan came along and his world changed. She mesmerized him. She showed him a different path. Some of it was good and some of it not so good. And his world changed completely. And he went in a complete tangent to William's world. I think the moment it all came unstuck was when Meghan actually saw how William and Kate lived their life in their beautiful apartment at Kensington Palace, and they were living in a 2-bedroomed Nottingham cottage. Then the penny dropped, and I think Meghan then realized, I can never be a star of this show. I'll always be an also-ran. And I don't think Meghan's the kind of lady that wants to be an also-ran. She wants to be out up front.
Thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed this. We're deep diving revenge, so be sure to check back for those videos. Those are my most fun things that I record. I love it so much. I'm really enjoying the deep dive. Check out my merch. I now have Hank and Skank stuff up. I'll put the link in the comments, and check out my Patreon, patreon.com/Real Housewives Recaps. I'm about to start doing extra Harry and Meghan stuff content over there, so check that out. Thanks so much for watching. I'll talk to you again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.